Okay, we are live. We are live. As far as I know, this microphone doesn't work because I connected this microphone. I would say not on time because you need to on YouTube you need to connect everything before you start live. You cannot connect later. So somehow we need to use the microphone built in the camera. It's not that good, but we don't have a choice. And I'm going to check it now if everything works correctly, because this is the most important thing. I'm going to find my live on YouTube, and later on we will start our live. One, one, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, somehow I can hear by myself, but the audio is not perfect, but doesn't matter. nobody is watching those live. Okay, yesterday I went on the rally, twente rally 2025 was called. Cold, rainy, dark at the night stages, but there was like I was on a service on service, I think 3 times, and on 2 special stages. But there was like one big issue: to find good spot to photography. Somehow the safety zones over there are exaggerated. It's even was difficult to cross the road even an hour before the start of special stage. So I know that I'm not going to discuss with marshals over there because they are volunteers, but this makes the rally unwatchable. I have been participating in rally as a photographer in the Netherlands for quite a long time, and I remember that like 10 or 15 years ago there was like a super crowd, and even like zones when you can photograph over there, and it was like over there was super crowd. So if, some people was like crawling another one a little bit higher with their lenses, and was super safe. But somehow nowadays, and I've watched one on board from yesterday, and those safety zones, oh come on, you cannot promote rallies if you want. Not like this. They are not for spectators. It's difficult to even, I don't know. I couldn't find my place. So I was at the first special stage. I was at Harpain, and later on I moved to the night stage, and I was over there in a 5 or 6 different places. I couldn't find my place over there. To take some photos, to take some interesting place, to find some interesting space. Maybe for the videography is a little bit easier, but still moving on the special stages, I don't know. If if that would be in the next season. And another issue is that I remember WLC cars when they participated in the Netherlands, and I would say that time there was more registered WRC cars than Rally 2 nowadays. I still huge amount of cars is like a total with historic is 140 or 145 cars. So this is a really huge number. I am proud of that, but we missed fast cars. We missed fast driver, because this is kind of national. The drivers, it's good, they are doing what they can, but still you miss that dot above I letter. And anyway, this life is about editing, about editing photos. But can I change mic now? No, I cannot. I can only change like details. You can see live chat, live reactions. I can change descriptions. No playlist, no made for kids. No, I cannot change my mic. Oh wow. Okay. Anyway, I went there. Was super cold. Even when you dressed correctly, there is always problem with coldness in the Netherlands, especially like with heavy wind and everything. Oh my god. So I supposed to be on 2 days, yesterday and today, but today is again raining as hell. So that's why I have also a lot of job to do. That's why I'm staying home, and that's it. And now I'm going to edit for you some pictures. I'm going to put the line on behind me because somehow my Google speaker doesn't react, or those lights are constantly losing Wi-Fi connection. But that came from my provider. Wi-Fi is not that good in my house, so but luckily my PC is connected by cable, so there is no issue. So this confirms me that like still cables are valuable nowadays. Okay, now I should have light over there. And yes, let's get started reviewing my photos from yesterday. I have edited like 2-3 photos from yesterday, and I'm going to do that also now. So let me. Okay, Lightroom Classic, of course, and I'm going to share my screen with you. If I can share only this, or I need to share entire screen, this is always a huge question. Windows, Photoshop, Lightroom catalog, yes. I need to close my Photoshop, okay. I need to close my Photoshop, and this is okay. So now you can see screen, and let me check how it looks like on YouTube Live. Okay, you can see this is from the previous year. You can see me in the corner. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's move to the pictures from yesterday, from 2025. Here are the pictures. I have already deleted some. The number is exaggerated, in my opinion. Might be, and later on I want to compose these pictures also like to the movie, so they are not, some of them they are not, don't have to be the best to just like compose in the movie. Okay, so first of all, what we can see over here, car number 0, pretty nice drive. Here is cutted the sign, like beyond be the best, so we can use this be the best. We can use this sign be the best, for example, like this, crop like this, yes. Even maybe we can cut this guy over here on the right side. Do not erase it, but just edit half of number plates. I think that looks good. We edited, so let's give it star. Maybe we can check some preset if everything is correct. Sometimes when I'm editing, if you watch this one live, might be a little bit too bright or something, because I have a light in the front of my face over here, so I cannot see like brightness correctly on my screen. That might be a little bit darker if you want to edit those things correctly. But that might be. I would like to go to do background a little bit darker, and we can use this photo later, for example, for Instagram or whatever. Background. That's pretty fast selection. Let's check it if Lightroom is doing that correctly. Almost. Subtract. What was it? Subtract, select object. Let's do it easy. Just mark the car. Anyway. Pretty good. Let's do one more time. Subtract, select object. down of the car. Yes, that's good. Okay, so we want to do that like background a little bit darker because we don't need that car and everything. We can do shadows. We can increase a little bit shadows, but it's not necessary. And then again, we need to do our background a little bit, just a little bit darker. Okay, contrast. Just a little bit. The sign is the most important thing in this case. Okay, pretty correct in my opinion. We can see over here like reflection the best. That's pretty good for like basic photos. Another one. At least something is going on over here. There is like 50 birthday. Okay, number. That's also like interesting. Oh, a lot of pen, paste notes. And if you don't want to print those photos and you want to do like only for example Instagram, I recommend square. So square in this case will fit perfectly, for example like this. So we see over here like number and everything. We can just make it those photo correctly, more correct, I would say. Some contrast, and that's it. No, and that's it. It's not brilliant just from the service. Okay, so let's check it. Another one, and also our Seicento, my dream from my childhood. Just correct photo. Let's do it like only half car because I already have screwed a bit. So this one, I'm not going to do 600 photos like this. I'm going to focus on half a car like this. We see the rally, we see everything in half. Seicento. Okay, let's choose. I would say few the best photos what we're going to edit. Here, at least something is going on. Mechanic is checking temperature, pressure of the tires. No, one on one, no, as shot. That's good. I would like to go more black and white in this case. Maybe not completely black and white, but some cinematic, for example, like this. Do it a little bit lighter. Highlights. Highlights a little bit high, but this is, how is it? Gauge? Gauge, I think. This gauge we will do highlights down as much as possible. Yes, to see what is over there. And guys, then we have orange, nice orange wheels. So highlights up, shadows. We don't need that much shadows. Yes, blacks. Just a little bit. I would check orange. This is skin color. Okay. Yellow our rims. Luminescence. Let's do that like this. And saturation. Orange saturation. Yellow. I would go like this. It looks nice. It's not that perfect, but in my opinion, it's okay. Okay. We don't want to edit too much photos. That's good. Something is going on, but it's not that important for us. Here is also, we can see who is that, number and everything. That's also like interesting. BMW. Okay, mechanic is working. Oh, Mercedes. That's good car. Unfortunately, I haven't seen this car at the special stage, so at least this is also a good picture. At least is something going on, like wheels in the wheels in the foreground, wheel uh, wheelbase without a wheel. that's that's good. I mean, good like from service. I'm not using black and white photos from this because black and white it looks like someone died, in my opinion. I would do more futuristic like this. We can cut some highlights, then we can see much more details. We can adjust some shadows, then we can see inside the wheelbase what is going on over there. I would like to see there is like a little bit, maybe we can check it one on one, how it looks like. In my opinion, not that good. So let's back as original shot. Okay, that's it. Like, pretty simple, just a normal photo. Let's go forward. Oh, I have, okay, I have here another base. I did that 3 times, so that's why I have a lot of photos from this event. I would say that that amount of photos is not necessary, so I delete them immediately because it takes a lot of space on my disk. Okay, so let's next one. Guy is busy with with a wheel, just checking something. Here's also like something is going on, but we cannot see details. Those pictures are real love. Those pictures are real love when the driver is sitting inside the car without helmet, without equipment. I really love that thing when, for example, like the lights and everything is in the focal length, and the face is nice and sharp. This picture is a little bit dark in my opinion. And now we'd like to adjust crop because we can see, oh well, crop is also not perfect, so let's leave it like this for now, and we can do that a little bit brighter, especially shadows. This is pretty easy because we can do that also like let's check it some presets from urban architecture is always good, travel, lifestyle, but I would see some adaptive. I don't like it. Adaptive. Retro. No, that's everything makes this picture too dark. Maybe a little bit warmer. I think this one we can crop better. This one we can crop better. So exactly the same thing, like highlights down, shadows up, a little bit brighter. When we have face like texture and clarity won't work. We even not going to touch this one. It's a little bit vibrance. And I would like to also do a little bit lighter in the car. So object not GoPro. Let's do that. Let's do that by brush. So you can brush it a little bit. Oh, it's like a flow, I think. Yes. Don't have to be perfect because we are going to work a little bit still, a little bit on the shadows. Yes, just like this. Happy guy with his old Opel. Do I miss something? I don't think so. This is pretty good. I would say 2 stars. Helmet, that's nice, but Opel. Here, Audi Quattro covered from every direction. Skoda ready too. And you can do that in two things. When you do photos like this, you can do from the center, like this, or you can like when the car is a little bit switched, as this opinion, and it looks then a little bit wider than it is. But it's a kind of standard photo. This one, a lot of Peugeot caps together in one line. That's kind of, I would say, standard photo. Just standard photo. A little bit brighter, and that's it. I see that is a little bit too. Yes, no, too blue, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Mhm. I will match this thing what I want to use like from later on in the movie, so I will give them 2 stars because 1 star I always mark photos to delete. Mm, just from the service, it's quite good. I'm a little bit lack of coffee. Another person, people is nice. I really love them to capture them, but it's like a little bit too narrow. That's better, a little bit. Oh, that's even better. But somehow this person is this is perfect, but somehow this person is covering the name uh, on the on the window. Oh, here is better. Here is better. We have name everything. The sharpness might be. It's not that bad actually, but we don't have like full faces like over here, so a little bit not okay. Here's we can see tension before a start. Mm, that's good, but it's like I don't know. The crop is not correct. I will do that differently. Oh, this is really nice because something we have alt BMW E30, so we can see something different than hood is flopping like this. So this gives our photo unique style, and I really like it. And of course, we need to crop differently because I don't know why I shoot this photo like this, but we can use it. We can use it to do BMW nicely in the middle, like this. A little bit skewed. We can use this floor to make it more clear, more not skewed. And even we can use some letter colors. Some vintage. I cannot see nothing interesting. Maybe this one. Highlights up or something like highlights. Shadows, not that much. Texture, just a little bit. In my opinion, pretty okay. Ah, I think you are interested in special stages. This is good one. At least something is going on. You can see cockpit, but it's not sharp. It's a good picture, but somehow it's not sharp, so we delete it immediately. Here is the second one. At least you can see what is going on in the car. There is like someone in the foreground. Gloves, steering wheel. I really like this. I really like this photo. We don't need to edit that much. I see, like in the background is a little bit too much highlight, but that's good because. Background is not that not that interesting. Then we can go to texture. Not we can go adjust a little bit texture to see more details in the car. And we don't have much colors over here. Maybe we can do. Let's see which one influence our steering wheel. Yeah, oh, this one a little bit orange. And and we can add some orange to the midtones. Yes, like this. Really few touches and it looks good. And over here, I have done like something good. Then I've tried to use leaves over there to do something interesting, and that's why I have done that. So we can use, for example, autumn presets. Summer, winter, cinematic. Cinematic is also sometimes good. Sometimes. Or futuristic is also good for autumn. For example, like this, you can see everything nice and clear. But I think there was like a new tool in the Lightroom. Lens blur, that's we know, but there was something about Windows, I think, or not. Focal length that we know, focus, blur. Anyway, that's good. We will use it later. Calibration, crop, paint. No. Oh, okay, and doesn't matter. And this photo we can do one-on-one as it is on for Instagram, for example, because we don't need those many details in the background. Just do it like this, just above the sign, and again it looks good. 2 stars. I would like to use those photos for a movie later. That's even better because the driver is looking straight. Okay, so let's copy this copy, and we will paste this one to this right. Edit in that's we know what stacking, develop settings, proof reset, past setting. Yes, and we have it. Okay, so now crop, because crop is every picture is individual. Maybe we can do like this, maybe not too much. Let's do that just a little bit above the sign. Okay. It's exactly the same scenario, but we don't see much inside the car. So maybe I will back later to those photos. That's more interesting because I also used how you call that, those bushes and the Subaru name, everything sharp number. That's why I've done. But this toilet over there is not that good as I wanted. So another nice picture with, but the car is in the background, so it's, yeah, sometimes you cannot influence the environment, but Audi Quattro, in my opinion, this looks like nice. We can also do that some futuristic. Yes, a little bit too dark in my opinion. Let's do that. A little bit bright. Lights down. I will go to more the colors because our BMW, that's not Opel, Opel, nice and German colors. Yes, vibrance. That looks nice. Maybe we can adjust some colors. Yellow, yes. Saturation number must be visible, and we can use some colors. I'll go to a little bit to the red in the midtones. No, so shadows. Yes, a little bit red to the shadows, like this, to do like some art. Audi Quattro, that's looks good, but it's not that interesting. I mean, you can see when the rain is falling. Okay, here you can see the rain is falling. That's good, but it's like, I don't know, just random photo. It's not that bad, but actually it's not that bad, but it's not that perfect. The angle of the car doesn't match what I wanted to do. I really love that. Like this small details, and I'm going to expose it. So we're going to crop. We're going to crop this Volvo. We're going to do ridiculous crop. For example, like this. Yes. It still is enough for Instagram, and I'm going to expose Fagreta. Sorry, I cannot I cannot use those words over here. Okay, how to expose this sign? We need to go to vintage effect, and we need to move our midpoint. Can we do that or not? No, not here. Okay. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. We need to do that over there. But anyway, let's check it. What we can do over here. Yes, that's nice. Basic. That's nice. Basic. Okay. How to do that? Let's see. Let's check it. This one. Radial gradient. We need to do that over this, and then we can go. Oh, we need to. We need to inverse this thing, but I forget how to. Mm, invert. Yes, that's the idea. Yes, yes, that's right. That's I wanted to do. Beautiful. Here is driver. This is good picture. At least it's not skewed. But we are already at 70. Oh wow. Let's swap to the special stages. I think this is the same. This is the same BMW, not BMW, Volvo, and this same Volvo in the rain. Okay, let's swap those pictures. Let's move to the special stages because those things are the most important for now for us. Oh, special stages. I would like to say that was difficult. As I said, that was difficult to find the place over there, and especially Marshalls wasn't helping at us. I have edited like few photos, but we are going to choose now like brilliant photos, which we can I can show you up later. But I would say the pictures, that's pretty okay. It's not that bad actually. If I copy and paste this one in the shorts or whatever, that might look great, but it's not that I'm looking for. This is the the most important case. I'm looking for an art. Because most of them it looks like smartphone photos, and that's why we don't like it. And we want to create an art. It's quite good. Quite good. What we need to use maybe some futuristic to expose our mat from wheels. When the car is older, then we can also put something vintage to blue, to dark. Oh, okay, let's do this one, but I'm going to add some orange colors. That's for sure. Red's already added. I would like to exaggerate a little bit those leaves and everything what is living in the ground. And also is too much space on the right. Like this, a little bit better. It's not that sharp enough. It's not that sharp enough. I really like highlighting the space. Okay, let's take brush. Oh, this remove. Let's take a brush and let's brush is to expose our matte and our surface. I'm doing that fast now, but it's good enough. See? Like this. Okay, that's the basic edit. Let's move further. Our opal. Exactly the same scenario, but one from one corner is enough. Porsche, not that sharp. Our how is it called? Our Volvo with Greta sign, but it's not sharp because it is not sharp enough. This I've edited before. You can see the difference between also like those kind of it's little you see a little bit movement. What was the settings? 125 f.4 in my opinion looks good. Audi Quattro wasn't that fast expected. Maybe they were driving a little bit slower as usual. What you can see over here, like a back of the car is pretty sharp. You can see that at least something is going on, but highlights down. It's not that perfect. It's not that perfect. Some bushes at the right side. You can use it, why not? But and this Subaru, is it edited or is not edited? It is quite good. I was experimenting a little bit. Still 125, 125 over here. In my opinion, that's awesome. That's awesome picture. And again, I going to exaggerate little bit colors from the leaves and everything, so we can do that futuristic, and we can go maybe not winter, but to autumn presets because they are really good over there, especially. And I will give you my tip so every photo will look like the same. This one. Oh, sorry, it's a little bit too much contrast in my opinion. Too much contrast. I mean, too much saturation or whatever, and also too much contrast. So I would like to. Yes, I would like to reduce a little bit amount of this preset to 50, let's say. A little bit lighter, especially I see that on the histogram the blue color is not that, blue color is a little bit too dark. So let's say luminescence aqua is added a little bit. Anyway, okay, so what is going on with blue over here? And what that influence our... Ah, okay, because hue is reduced over it. Oh wow. No, no. What is the difference between... Okay, because hue of blue one is too much reduced. Or we can... Okay, maybe we'll do like this. And temperature a little bit warmer, why not? And still we're going to do exactly the same trick as we did in the previous photo, with brush and texture clearness. Then we're going to paint a little bit our mud, the surface. Yes, yes, at least you can see something. That's, in my opinion, a great picture. Later on, I will check. I will try to expose more details. Ah, still is nobody watching, so no stress. mm, this one actually is not that bad. Even like historical, only historical was in the daylight. Later on was night, especially. Again, there was some delay on Lancia. It looks amazing, but I've missed dynamic. Oh, that's also good. On every picture from this car is at least is going on. First one is a little bit, but at least you can see that like car is going on his maximum slide, also like cutting corner. Some mud under the wheels. So I would say this is quite correct because you can see like sponsors and everything on everything on the car. Like both photos, in my opinion, is a good one because you see when the wheels are spinning, and I would like to edit them exactly the same because we will combine them together. Let's do that like autumn 3, maybe not this time. This looks good. Autumn 4, and we have a little bit vignette around. That's why I love that. And it's really sharp, nice. You can see how the water is falling because it's in heavy rain and everything. We're going to do exactly the same trick like in the previous with the previous one. And texture up, clarity up. Yes, to color the surface. Car looks good in my opinion. Always you can add some details, but in my opinion we cannot complain about it. This is like just crop up to cover. Okay, back to cover from this corner like this. Bah! That's nice. That's nice picture. Okay, exactly the same brush. Brush texture, clarity. I have tablet. I have bought tablet to do that by tablet, but now we are doing, I would say, a little bit in rush. And over here, I would like to reduce some shadows. I mean, make shadows a little bit lighter. Highlights back again, that we can see what is going on. Perfect. This also like wheels are spinning nicely, but actually not that bad. This we can delete. Another. I know that every photo is from the background. Background is from the back of the car, but I couldn't. It was not possible to find the better location over there. And over here, I've tried to do some Instagram photo, but it's not my piece of cake. It looks good, but no dynamic, and I think this car, the engine shut down. That's why this Mustang was standing in one place. That's why you cannot see any dynamic in this photo. And I had time to, I would say, to adjust my settings in my camera to do the perfect picture. Okay, another one, exactly the same case from the background. Did I did something over here or not? No, this is original one. As later on, I think how we call it. I think I changed it a little bit settings. But this is exactly the same, and I would like to see this picture in a square, 1 on 1 1. Ah, back, back. Oh my god. Sometimes it's better to press it 0, otherwise it won't. Okay, a little bit skewed, but it's not sharp, so I'm not going to edit that perfect. This is much better. This is much better, but it's not that perfect, so let's skip it. I don't know why I choose to shoot like this. And over here, that might be for you not that interesting, but I see that this interesting shot. This is an interesting shot because you see the corner, you see some bushes, environment, so you can see where the car is going. So I would like to, but it's not that exactly sharp. But let's do 2 stars and we edit later. Again, BMW. I think I've sent some pictures to him last time. Let's check. Let's autumn 2. I would say it's dark as hell. It's nice to see where the cars is going. Where the cars is going. I would like to get rid of this tape over here. Okay. Let's say erase. Oh my God. Okay, and I would like to expose more colors from the autumn. So it's like a yellow, for example, from the background. And it's not that sharp. Okay, let's get the next one. At least it's showing the environment for the photo. And this is exactly the same case with Lancia or Fiat. Doesn't matter. Here is also like photos like this to see that at least someone is watching really. Mm, but nothing was going on over there, so. Oh, Audi Quattro, and here I've changed. I mean, it's the same location but different angle. Uh, but Audi was driving, say, a little bit slow without any emotions. But at least we can see over here where the car is going. I really like those kind of photos. Mm, yes, retro, and let's check it until it's loaded. Oh, come on. Still, we are waiting until it's loaded. The preset, okay, doesn't matter. Brush, again, the same scenario. Okay, maybe we can do a little bit break in my opinion, and then later on we will back later. But for now, because I need to make some coffee. I need to make some coffee, and we will do part two. Oh, this I've edited, and it's really good. You see that like the pictures over here, and over there. It's already edited, and in my opinion, it looks like a blast. I really love this picture. I will paint that later. Because at least there is like this is like a moment when the highlights uh, highlights the sun showed up just only like for 2 minutes, and you can see here the light and everything. Then you can see that if it would be constant light over there, then this is what I'm talking about Marshalls, those shiny sweaters or whatever, the jackets made that like reflections from them, and you see glow over here. That's why it was difficult to, you see, that's why it was difficult to capture good photo later on. And every photo, when you see that, there is like, you can see martial glow over there, you know. So that was a little bit obstacle, I would say, not to overcome. And first try with a flashlight. Oh, and this is beautiful, but it's like, because I was trying on that time. I was trying to how we call that. And this picture by me. Yes, it's good. I really like it. We can dehaze a bit because shiny shiny thing from the. And really, I really like the highlights, the beams, and everything. This speaks to me quite well. Oh yeah, what a good photo! I really love that. I really love that spin. But unfortunately, I haven't recorded that because I know that in the certain point my battery is empty. Okay, I'm going to take a break, and then later on, this is also good. And later on, we will back to the photos. See you in half hour. I need to have a little bit break now. And later on in the second live, I will have correct microphone connected. That's for sure.